Whew. All right, y'all. Greetings and salutations. Greetings and salutations. I hope everybody can find this stream, and I hope you can hear me. So let me go over here. Let me open my phone so I can see if I can find the stream. And all right, here we go. Is anybody here? Hello, Ocean Garnet. You're back. Hello. Please, Ocean Garnet, tell me, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Now, let's go ahead and start this whole thing over again. Let me start off by saying good morning to everybody. I'm so sorry I went for 5 minutes talking and nobody could hear a word I'm saying. I still don't know what happened. But let's go ahead and let me say good day, good Friday, happy Friday to everyone. Good morning, Ocean Garnet. Good morning. Listen to me saying good morning. Hello, Ocean Garnet. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Diane. Happy Friday, G-Mac. Hello. Hello, Pam. Hello, Mojo. Hi, Denny. Hi, Mildred. I'm so glad you guys found your way back, and y'all can hear me now. Y'all can hear me now. Hello, Rose Blue. Rose Blue asks, did I see 45's mugshot with that spray tan? He looks like an angry Oompa Loompa, just needs green hair tint. That's funny, Rose Blue, because Denny says he looked like the Grinch. So everybody seems to be on the same page. Hello, Joe Stone. Hello. Yeah, he posed like that. He posed for that for weeks. He had to get the right look. But all right. Let's go ahead. We're going to get a whole new affirmation card and a whole new oracle card. So let's start this off right. Happy Friday, y'all. I'm so glad that you came back. Happy Friday. If you could, please go ahead. As you come in, hit that thumbs up button so that this video can get some traction. YouTube is taking my subs, unsubbing you guys, and turning your bell notifications off. So yeah, they always do that to me. But just know, guys, if you aren't getting your notifications for my show, unsub, resub, and click the bell notification. They love to take my subs from me. I mean, I lost like 40 subs last week. And then a whole bunch of people say, I'm not getting notifications and I can't find your videos. Thanks, YouTube. All right, here we go. Dear Universe, Creator, Spirit Guides, please give us an affirmation for this day. And there it is. Oh my goodness. We get emotions. I love this card. I love this card. Look at these three women, these three Afro women with their afros intertwined. I love this card. Emotions. I am a human being that has emotions. Feelings is a part of life, and negative emotions that I encounter are welcome. However, I will simply acknowledge them and let them pass. I will not hold on to these thoughts, but intentionally release them as they come. All right, y'all. Universe is telling us, be aware of your emotions today. Let go of anything that is trying to drag you down. It does not have to be that way. Dear Universe, Creator, Spirit Guides, please give us a sacred oracle to meditate on this day, a sacred oracle just for us, the collective, just for us. Oh, we got that one before. Okay, let's get one that we didn't have before. Sacred oracle just for us. Okay, look at this. We get psychic. Card number 48. And this is a wonderful deck, guys. If you are a meditative person and if you would like to be guided in your meditation, pick up this oracle deck, the Sacred Symbols Oracle deck. You can get it on Amazon, online, at any most spiritual stores. This is a wonderful oracle deck. All right, so we get psychic, intuition, empathic gifts, psychic visions, prophecy, and powerful dreaming are present. You now have access to a greater wisdom that is beyond what the human eye can see. This is a time of great awakening. New psychic abilities and gifts come to you now. Wait. Hold on. Come to you now. See the sacredness in your visions. Pay attention to your dreams and the symbols that are repeating as messages. Meditate on this symbol when you want to expand your healing, creative, dreaming, and psychic abilities. And guys, if you are seeing repeating numbers 111 222 333 444 1212 911, if you are seeing repeating numbers everywhere in your waking life, that is the universe trying to get your attention. There is a message for you in those numbers. So if you are seeing repeated numbers, the easiest way to see what those numbers mean is to simply just go online and put angel numbers in. And then you can type in whatever numbers that you are seeing repeatedly. And the universe can help you understand what it is trying to tell you. And I have a feeling that the majority of us right now are having all of these we're seeing all these repeating numbers. We're having birds alight on us, or animals come near us. That is all part of the universe letting us know that there is something that we need to pay attention to. Good morning. And let me stop saying good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. Hello, Denny. I'm glad you made it back. All right. Hello, Helly Kip. Hello, Pam Cakes. Hello, y'all. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hi, Pam B. Hello. Hi, Joe Stone. Hello, Risa. Hello, Lisa. Hi, guys. How is everybody doing? All right. Let's go ahead and start this over again. Wow, that was crazy. Here we go. Let's go ahead and start this reading off. Happy Friday, y'all. I am happy to be here. All right, here we go. First question is from Denny. Denny wants to know about Senator Bill Cassidy. Move all my stuff. Denny wants to know, was Senator Bill Cassidy involved in January 6th? And what is his karma? Okay, Taro, I don't know who this person is either. Please tell us about Senator Bill Cassidy. Was Senator Bill Cassidy involved in the January 6th insurrection? Oh, goodness gracious. The first card out for Senator Cassidy is Justice. And we got the Lover. So the answer is yes. Yes, Senator Cassidy was involved in this. And somebody tell me, is he on, oh no, this is the Senate, not the House. Okay, but justice is going to come for Senator Cassidy. Senator Cassidy held meetings about January 6th. We get the devil below him. He had a lot to do with what happened. This person wanted to, I'm hearing the word logistics. Logistics is what this guy, I want to say he was the one where the Proud Boys and the other anti-American people were. He was part of what he was to do was in coordinating where people were supposed to be and what they were supposed to be doing. Senator Cassidy was the logistics guru of January 6th. Right now, he's waiting, but he's not waiting on his ship to come in. He is waiting. He is afraid. He is waiting for information about him to come in. Okay. Another one, he wants to get away from this. He wants to push back. He wants to escape with everything that he has. He does not want to be a part of what he is involved in. So he's got the two of rods and the three of rods. Okay, this one is waiting for your ship to come in, and this one is holding the world in the palm of your hand. He gets both of these, and this is why I say he was a pivotal character in what was going on in the logistics of January 6th, on where people were supposed to be and what their role was. This man is worried about what's going to happen to him. He is deep. You want to talk about the deep state, whatever that freaking means? Senator Bill Cassidy is part of that quote unquote deep state. Now, we've got temperance. Okay, this is just basically alignment and balance, and everything in Washington is so far out of alignment right now. Senator Cassidy's last card is the Lovers. And I want y'all to look at the Devil card, because these two people is right there. And this is what Senator Cassidy is chained to. This is the GOP. This is death before dishonor. This is, we are going to fight our corner to the death, even if we're wrong. And this is what the GOP is doing. They know they don't have a hard, safe spot to stand on. So they are going to just go, pardon this expression, they are going to go balls to the wall down the road that leads to death. What we're seeing happen right now with old Donnie Dump Truck's arrest yesterday, what we saw with his big scowl, him all looking all, wanting to look mean, wanting to look hard. You guys are going to see that picture plastered all over everything. It's going to be on flags. It's going to be on T-shirts. It's going to be on mugs. It's going to be on everything. So if you're going to jump on the bandwagon and we have to all look at this, doesn't he look constipated? Doesn't that face look like somebody who's having a hard time going poop? So if we have to look at it, we could always make a T-shirt that says, "This is the face of constipation." Just saying. Just saying. My next question is from Beautiful Girl. Beautiful Girl asks, did the Thuys put Michael Oher in a conservatorship with the intent to steal from him? Michael Oher is he's a man, is the man that the movie The Blind Side was written because of a black boy taken in by wealthy white people who the movie says that they helped him with his confidence and to be an outstanding football player. Michael Oher, however, his story is a little bit different from The Blind Side. And I saw this years ago where Michael Oher said The Blind Side was a lie. That was a lie. They weren't his family. And that's what he wanted. Michael Oher wanted a family. The Thuys saw opportunity. They took opportunity. They helped him because he is a professional athlete, or was. I don't know if he's still playing. But he became a professional athlete. He got that movie, but he got no money from that movie. That movie of his life, he received no profit from. So the question from Beautiful Girl is, did the Thuys put Michael Oher in a conservatorship over him with intent to steal from him? Yes or no? Mm, mm. Answer is yes, guys. The answer is yes. They saw opportunity. That was opportunity. Yes, they invited a person with less into their home. Yes, they fed him, housed him, and clothed him. And yes, they took all the credit for everything that they did and gave him absolutely nothing. Yes, beautiful girl. Yes, the conservatorship was a way for them to have control over him. They saw potential in Michael Oher. They thought he was deficient and that they could legally steer him and make sure that they were paid back for their generosity. Yes, beautiful girl. They stole from him and they knew what he was doing and they used his own ignorance. And he loved them, people. They used his own ignorance against him. Yes, Mildred, just like Britney Spears, just like Britney Spears. And you're right, Mojo. Sandra Bullock should give him some money. Hey, you guys, if you are in the room and you're watching, could you please just hit that thumbs up if you are able to, just for the algorithm. All right, my next question is from Must Be Heard. Racism is being discussed on YouTube. Are Blacks making progress to change racists' minds? And the whole thing about that is, this is a great question, Must Be Heard. Everybody talking about the racism that's going on right now, and it's so convoluted and twisted because at the same time we're talking about racist actions, we're talking about Black people with money who are taking up the yoke of the oppressor and stealing from the people who need. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know what island I'm talking about. So, racism is being discussed on YouTube. Are Blacks making progress to change racists' minds? The whole thing about that is, if a person is a racist, the only one that can change their mind is them. That's the whole thing, that whole caveat. Yeah, somebody might have talked them into being a racist, but in the end, it was their own. They had to put the work into hating that it takes to actually stand on that agenda. Racism is changing in America. That is because there are more people with an open mind than people with a closed mind. So, yes, people are talking, excuse me, the real talk that needs to be talked about racism on YouTube, on TikTok, and platforms like this. And yes, it is making ground because it is causing more people to, number one, pay attention to what's going on, and number two, to listen to what people are saying, because racism manifests itself in our language, the way that we speak about and to each other, how we speak about different groups of people. So it is really interesting to be an American in these days right now, to know that the rest of the world looks at Americans with a little bit of disdain. They look at us, they call us fat, ugly Americans. They call us this because they watch TV just like people in America watch TV. And what they see happening in America is chaos, that we allow criminals to run rampant, that we won't stop people from killing each other by just making AR-15s illegal. The rest of the world looks at us and scratches its head and says, what is wrong with America? And we're talking about BRICS and all of this stuff. This is going to be later in the show, but I want y'all to keep this on your mind, because the rest of the world looks at America as a broken, dysfunctional thing, and it is. And now we have a whole bunch of nations that are, their whole plan is to kill the American dollar. And that's what BRICS is about. This ain't just about going after the Europeans. Oh, no. They want to destroy the imperialistic almighty dollar. That is what is going on. All right. Hello, Renee. Hello. I am so happy you are here. Let me see. Did I miss anybody? Diane DL says, last week I saw two of the biggest blackbirds I have ever seen. Not to mention, I have never seen them around my neighborhood ever. Was that a message for me? Diane DL, wonderful question. Let me grab my other cards here. Tarot, please answer this for Diane DL. Were the two black birds that she saw in her neighborhood, was that a message for Diane DL? Here we go. All right. I swear, if my glasses, I need to just tie them on to me somewhere. Yes, Diane, that was a message. Pay attention to your emotional state. Okay, so here's what the cards say: trust, wealth of knowledge, caring, healing, good advice, someone who understands unconscious motivations, a man in touch with his emotional life, a good friend, an emotionally stable person. The second card you got is conflict. So be on the lookout. Keep your head on a swivel. There might be something coming towards you. This is conflict, fighting, arguments, rows, disagreements, struggle, opposition, battles, aggression, temper, clashing personalities, ego, strikes, chaos, disobedience, being defensive, territorial, or assertive. And the last card you got is security. All right, I'm gonna tell you right now, Diane DL, these two birds that you saw that's an omen of warning. Be aware of your surroundings. Just look, go slow, take your time. Try not to rush in anything. Take your time. Do not rush out of the house for nothing. Even if you are going to be late, be late. Do not rush. The last card you got is security. Grounded male, successful, wealthy businessman, bettering yourself, not a risk taker. Empire, thriving, high status, stability, security, enterprising, someone preoccupied with financial matters. So if there is a businessman or somebody that is dealing in finances that is around you, DL, it could be that you may need to watch out for that person. But whether or not it is that person, you need to be on your guard. Keep your head on a swivel. Your safety is paramount at this time. Those birds were a warning. All right. My next question is from Beautiful Girl. Beautiful Girl asks, will the Georgia GOP try to impeach Fani Willis for indicting old Donnie Dump Truck? Will the Georgia GOP, and I saw that in Wednesday's reading, y'all. I saw that she was in danger from the government, from local and state government. Tarot Universe Creator, Spirit Guides, please answer this question. Will the Georgia GOP attempt to indict or impeach Fani Willis because she indicted Donnie Dump Truck? Yes or no? And that is wrong cards. Let me put those over here. Here we go. And the wrong cards, guys. That was the wrong cards. Here we go. Tarot again, please. Will the Georgia GOP attempt to impeach Fani Willis for indicting Donnie Dump Truck? Here we go. Yes or no? Oh, the first card we got is the absolute. Oh, goodness gracious. These people are crazy. The answer, y'all, is yes. Yes, the Georgia GOP are going to do everything they can to try. They gonna throw spaghetti at the wall, trying to find something to stick on Fani Willis. Here are our yeses. Yes and yes. Yes, they definitely are going to try to do everything they can to make her the center of some type of investigation. However, They are not going to be successful. All they are going to do is bring more unfavorable light onto what is happening in Georgia. This is going to be a gift come 2024. This is going to have a negative effect on the state of Georgia. What the Georgia GOP is about, what they're planning on doing, is about to unite not just Black folks in Georgia. It's going to unite Black and white people because a lot of people are sick and tired of seeing this fiasco that they're trying to pass off as justice. All right. All right. There you go. Beautiful girl. And beautiful girl has a great question for the next one. I'm going to have to take a sip of tea before I read this one because it's going to make me laugh. Okay. I'm back to my lion's mane, cinnamon, and honey. This is the one that tastes like Godiva chocolate, y'all. Oh my gosh, and it is delicious. It is delicious. All right, much better than the ashwagandha that I put in it the other day. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself, y'all. Mildred says there are no accidents. Everything happens when it is supposed to. It is supposed, and that is absolutely right. He looks like he has butt pains. You're right. I'm swear that picture, he looked like he was constipated. Hello, Renee. Hello. Renee says, it is time for our NFAC to be in full effect with Georgia and Jack in the house. It's time for our NFAC to be full effect in Georgia. Okay, I don't know what NFAC means, Renee. Can you please enlighten me? I'm not good with anagrams, y'all. Hello, pancakes. Ravens travel in Paris. Crows travel in, ravens travel in pairs. Crows travel in groups. Yep, and that's a group of crows. Okay, I love your color coordination. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mojo. Thank you. Hemorrhoids. Yep, that's right. Okay. Oh, there's a question. Will Fani Willis file obstruction charges on Jim Jordan? I don't know how Fani would file on Jim Jordan unless Jim Jordan did something in Georgia. And I don't know because I don't watch the news, and he could have done something in Georgia. So let's go ahead and ask. So will Fani Willis file obstruction charges on Jim Jordan? But again, if this is talking about anything that Jim Jordan did in Ohio, then or in Washington, Fani Willis has no leg to stand on. But if Jim Jordan did something in Georgia, I feel like he would already be on the list of indicted or unindicted conspirators. But let's go ahead and ask. No. Everything inside of me told me to put the cards down. No, Jim Jordan is not going to be indicted by Fani Willis. No. Okay. My next question from Beautiful Girl. Beautiful Girl would like to know, does Mark Meadows have a crush on 45? It takes all types, guys. And there is a lot of people who are around old Donnie Boy just because they literally feel like he is some type of deity. And they want to be around to touch the hem of his garments. Even though we know that this is a lying, cheating, thieving, manipulative, money grubbing womanizer. Everything that the Bible that he swears that he reads is against. So let's go ahead and see. Does Mark Meadows, yes or no, Tarot? Was Mark Meadows secretly enamored with old Donnie Dump Truck? Yes or no? Was Mark Meadows secretly enamored? Was he in love with Donald Dump Truck? Yes or? And the first card out is a ginormous yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Old Marky Mark wanted to be a part of the American dream. There you go. There's your MAGA right there. Mark Meadows was enamored with old Donnie Dump Truck. Yes, he was. And they were, guys, this is something that people have been talking about. I don't know where, but if y'all can find it and send me a link, please do. I'd like to hear what old Mark Meadows was saying about old fluffy dump truck. But there you go, beautiful girl. Yes, he did have a crush on him. My next question is from Mesa Trees 8, and this is a personal question. Let me go over here in my... Hello, Patty G. Hello. Hi, Danny. Hi, Jose. Hello. Let me see. You mean America's Nightmare? Yeah. All right. Mesa Trees 8. Personal question. Okay, everybody. Let me take my shoes off. There we go. All right, here we go. Mesa Trees 8 went to the vet with her girl and boy kitties. The girl cat has been diagnosed with tumors. While she was gone, her next door neighbor saw a cat that looked like one of her old cats that has been since deceased, trying to get into her backyard. The question is, for Mesa Trees 8, should I take this new cat in? And what do the cards say about this? Universe, Creator, Spirit Guides. Oh, tell us everything you can about Mesa Trees' 2 cats that she already has and the new cat that has appeared. Here we go. All right. Oh, okay. First card you get is patience, Mesa Trees 8. The universe is saying, prepare yourself. New job, new self-employment, building business, trade, reputation, craftsmanship, quality, master, expertise, hard work, commitment, dedication, concentration, success, accomplishment, ambition, results, and rewards. The second card you get is prosperity. A financial new beginning, new financial opportunities, new job, business, money, investments, savings, prosperity, security, stability, abundance, and manifestations. First thing I'm going to tell you about this cat that is trying to get in your yard. Let this cat come into your yard. Invite this cat into your house. This cat is bringing abundance with it. This cat is bringing goodness to you. Invite her in. Ask her to stay. Fix her a plate of warm tuna and some milk and let her have at it. Your little girl cat, though, unfortunately, she's not long for it. I mean, and I know you already know this. She is very sick. Please give her catnip just to keep her. Catnip is like weed, is like marijuana for cats. She needs some. She needs happiness. She is not well, and she is in a lot of pain. And if marijuana is legal where you are, Mesa Trees 8, go to a dispensary and just get her some flour, some marijuana flour, and allow her to eat it. That will help her with her. No milk for the cat? Well, if the cat likes it, give it to him. So the last card is fear, anxiety, stress, feeling overwhelmed, mental overload, needing solitude, relaxation, rest, peace, and quiet, sanctuary, meditation, regrouping, healing, hospitalization, introspection, and planning for the future. Prepare for the crossing over of your female cat. She is not well. Please, Mesa, don't allow her to suffer. She is very sick, and she'll let you know. Look in her eyes. If they're goopy and sticky and she's got dry mouth, take her out of her misery. Take her out of her misery. If she's still cleaning and licking and mewing and purring, then she has time. But if she's plagued with goop in the eyes, a dry mouth, and a raspy breathing, then go ahead and let her go for her sake. Okay. So keep that new cat. Invite that new cat in. That new cat is an omen of prosperity. My next question is from Eleva G. Okay, this is not a personal question. Eleva G wants to know, is Cleta Mitchell being investigated for her part in Trump's big lie? Will she be held accountable? And this is an attorney or some type of powerful woman. She used to be a Democrat, and then she changed to a Republican back in the 80s and has been a Republican ever since. This is a woman, and this is what I am being told. It's all about money. This is a person who wealth is her motivating interest. Everything that she does, it's about rich. The reason she became a Republican was because it's okay to be rich. And that's what it was. She was a people person before. She wanted goodness for everything until she realized there's money to be made in bigotry, big money to be made in hatred. Here we go. Cleta Mitchell, will you be investigated for what you did, for your involvement with Donnie's big lie? And here's our answer, y'all. Yeah, all the stuff that was, this is pool cleaning time. All the garbage is going to be drug up from the depths, put on the shore to dry out so everybody can see what everybody's been doing. Yes, all the nastiness is going to be laid bare. It's going to be shown. Nobody's going to be able to hide. She's been hiding. She has been actively, for entertainment purposes only, hiding a lot of paperwork that she was in possession of. She has been hiding it, trying to get rid of it. And she has some stuff that may be marked for private eyes or for special eyes. She has got some papers that she's not supposed to have. So yes, there are consequences coming for her. She is going to face some sort of loss. So there you go, Eleva. Cleta Mitchell will face, she will be held accountable for what she has done. My next question is from Linda R. This is a personal question. Linda R says, my daughter has lupus and wants to know, will she get her disability insurance? And will she get any better? Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides, please answer this question for Linda R. Will Linda's daughter get her disability insurance? She's been waiting over a year and a half. Will Linda's daughter receive her disability insurance? So you got two yeses and a no. First one coming out is a yes. That's your answer. So this is culmination. So yes, your daughter is going to get her insurance. So the first card is culmination, unexpected financial windfall, lump sum, will, deeds, trust funds, inheritance, solid foundations, privilege, inherited issues, ancestry, family home, business, responsibilities, values, support issues, riches, old money, and affluence. The second card you get is leadership. This is being in charge, decisiveness, independence, loyalty, optimism, impulsiveness, unexpected income, someone who inspires others to creative achievement. And the last card we get is curiosity. So This is the second part of the question. Will your daughter get better? And the answer to that, unfortunately, Linda, is no. With lupus, it works on the autoimmune system with inflammation and everything. Unfortunately, your daughter is going to suffer with this disease. But the last card is delayed news, patience needed, ideas, inspiration, planning, vigilance, protected, guarded, fairness. One who is calculating and unconcerned about the feelings of others. Communicators, scientists, mathematicians, aviators, and travelers. So, yes, your daughter will get her disability insurance, but no, her lupus is not going to resolve itself. My next question is from Denny T. Dennis T. Denny wants to know, what does comedian George Carlin, who is passed on, what does George Carlin think about what is going on in our times? Guys, I didn't even know George Carlin had passed. So I went on YouTube and I just Googled George Carlin and watched about 5 minutes of one of his stand-up. Wow, that guy was funny. Okay, so universe creator, spirit guides, protect me. Speak through me, use me as your instrument. George Carlin, I know you're already here because you already been trying to get in. Please tell everyone what you would like them to know, what you think about what is going on during these times. First thing is, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Look at what you're seeing and know what you're looking at. Know when you are being fooled. That is what he is saying. Know when you're being fooled. We are being sold a bag of goods. All of this stuff it's a bunch of garbage. Look at what's going on. The word discerning is mind. Look at what's going on. Use your mind. Use everything that you have been given to weigh whether or not you need to get excited about something. There's a lot of garbage that's being spewed around right now. We need to learn what to pay attention to and what to completely ignore. And right now, there's a lot of things that we need to be ignoring that we are putting too much value in. Be discerning. Don't believe everything that you see or hear and take everything with a wooden nickel. There you go, Denny. Thank you, George. Thank you, universe, creator, spirit guide. Please. I am grateful. Thank you. Hold on, y'all. And just like my sage over here. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. There we go. My next question is, this is Denny's too. During Reagan's administration, 225 people went to jail. How many people will go to jail under old Donnie Dump Truck? Hello, Barbara. Hello. Happy Friday. Oh, I didn't know he was a professor, Denny. Thank you. Okay. How many people in Donnie Dump Truck's cabinet will go to jail? Tarot is not good with numbers. So we gonna see 3 cards. It says 1, 2, 3. Okay. We got 23. All right. So right now, Denny, 23 of Donnie's associates are going to do some type of prison or jail time. There you go. As things are right now, 23. 23. All right. Okay. All right. My next question is from Susan R. Does the health and mental health of Americans suffer from the Franken foods that we eat enough to make us susceptible to brainwashing? This is a fantastic question. Um, does the does our health and mental health suffer from the bastardization of the Franken foods that we consume? Are we setting ourselves up to be more controlled by the powers that be? Yes or no? Taro, please tell us. Is the American diet subjecting us to brainwashing? Is the American diet enough to subject us to brainwashing? Hold on. I done flipped the card around. There it goes. Here we go. Yes or no? Here we go. Yes. Yes. And to cause us to fight against each other. What they bastardize American food with, number one, it is to cause chaos. It is to keep people unstable, keep people in a state of chaos, to make the ultra wealthy as much money as they possibly can. Understand what they do to bastardize and adulterate the food. They load it up with a whole bunch of sugar, and they load it up with a whole bunch of salt, and then they put a lot of empty calories right into it so that nothing you eat is actually beneficial. And I know it's going to get hard, guys. September is going to be crazy, but this is where our elevation, we must raise our elevation at this time. It is imperative, because what is going on with the food and what is about to go on with the prices in September is going to have a lot of people eating a lot worse than they are now. And that is exactly what they want to do. They're spraying all kinds of stuff all over your fresh vegetables and fresh fruits to try to encourage you to so you can buy it in a bag or buy it ready-made, so that they can adulterate it with more and more garbage. This is to keep us sick, to keep us fat, and to keep our brains soggy and slow. Yes, the American diet does lead to poor decision-making, violence, because a poor diet, you don't make good choices. And the vibration of the food that the 1% want us to eat is so low. It is not life-giving. It is life-taking. Okay, so yes, Linda, or was that Linda? Susan. Yes, Susan. The Franken food that we ingest does make us susceptible for brainwashing and being controlled, manipulated. Yes. Hello, Wrestling Reeves. Hello. Yes, Mojo. Headaches, body aches, and cancer. Yes. And that's it, Denny. That's it. Cup of noodles is probably the worst thing that you could put in your body, but it's going to be one of the things that everybody's going to be feeding to themselves and their kids, because they're going to be scared to spend the money for the food for living foods. Guys, again, you can grow it in your house. Micronutrients, microgreens. If you can't grow anything else, microgreens. That way you can infuse your water or just add it to your own cooking. Everybody doesn't have a plot of ground. People live in apartments and don't even have a backyard. But I bet you have a windowsill and you can grow. I have mint in my windowsill. I grow my mint for my magic, and because it's a wonderful thing to have in your house. And let me tell you another thing about mint, okay? And this is important, especially if any of you guys have any type of an insect problem in your yard, in your garden, or in your home. If you plant mint in your garden, you will eliminate the bugs from your house. Yes, you will. They don't like mint. If you have mint in your house, just put it in a cup of water. Put the little mint cup that it comes in and just drop it into a glass of water and keep that glass full. Your mint will grow beautifully. Just every so often, cut off the dead pieces and remember to keep it wet. It doesn't have to go in the ground. It only needs water to survive. And if you have mint growing, if you have it in the windowsill in your kitchen, guess what you don't have? You don't got no ants. You ain't got no roaches. You ain't got no silverfish. You ain't got no nothing. All right? There you go. There you go. Mildred says, like seedless watermelon, do not eat fruits and vegetables. It normally has seeds that do not. What? Oh, don't eat fruit and vegetables that normally have seeds that don't have seeds. You are absolutely right, Barbara McCann. Y'all stop buying those seedless watermelons. That is detrimental to your health. They have bastardized and adulterized those watermelons. And if you've been eating them lately, the last one that I got that was seedless tasted disgusting. Didn't taste like watermelon at all. So I've got watermelon growing in my own garden, and hopefully by September, the end of September, I might have me some little knot heads. My flowers finally started. Yes, and they are seeded watermelons, and they are going to be like honey because I say so. All right. Thank you, Barbara. All right. My next question is from J Real One. J Real One wants to know, what will be the outcome of George Santos on his corruption case? George Santos, what's going to be the outcome of George Santos's corruption case? Will he go to jail or will he be deported to Brazil? I think he has been made an American, so I don't think they're going to deport him. But I don't know. I am unsure of his immigration status. So let's go ahead and ask Universe Creator, Spirit Guides, Tarot, please, what is going to be the outcome of George Santos's corruption case? What is going to happen to Ravashay? What is going to happen to George Santos? Oh, cards keep flipping out and turning over. Here we go. Tell us, Tara, what is the outcome of George Santos? Justice is coming for George Santos. He is going to be left holding that thing by himself. He is facing heartbreak. He is going to be removed from Congress. Justice is coming after him, and he may very well have to go to jail. He's going to have to pay some fines. He broke a bunch of laws. This dude is a con man. George Santos, period, is a con man. You want to say an apprentice for Trump? That is exactly what he is. He followed Donnie, followed his roadmap. That was the Bible that George Santos read, was Donald Trump's. And that's what he was doing, aligning himself and following, toddling his little self right in Donnie's footprints. Justice is coming for George Santos. He is going to have to answer for everything that he has done. He is going to be made to stand accountable. He's already uneasy about this. Guys, when this gets closer, when it gets closer to time for him to go to court, Santos might just disappear. He might just disappear. He may self-deport, okay? So I'm not going to say that he's going to be forcibly deported, but he might do a Machiavelli and self-deport, trying to escape American justice. There you go, J Real One. Great question. My next question is a personal one from Spirits Beyond the Stars. Hi, Spirits. Spirit says obesity and diabetic together create kidney cancer. I know because my husband passed from kidney cancer. They said that is what killed him, was the sugar and obesity. Yep. Here we go. This question is for you, Spirits beyond the stars. Spirits says she's getting blood work done. Will it come out okay? Here you go, Spirits, Universe, Creator, Spirit Guides. Please answer this question for Spirits Beyond the Stars. Will her blood work panels come out okay? Okay. Here we go. Okay. Yes, your blood work is going to come out okay, but there are some issues that you are going to have to deal with, some serious issues that you're going to have to deal with. So your blood work is going to come back. I'm not going to say okay. Well, it's okay. Your blood work is going to come back explaining what it is that you need to do next in your life. So there are some issues that you have got to take care of, spirits beyond the stars. So, but yes, your blood work is going to identify what those issues are. Okay, your first card is justice, and this is also a karmic card. So, and this has a message that says, I get what I give. This is justice, karmic justice, consequences, legal disputes, truth, honesty, integrity, cause and effect, and life lessons. Your second card you got. This is how there's something that's going to show up in your blood work. But don't be afraid. Just follow the instructions that you need to follow. This is a death card. I'm willing to let go of a past version of myself. This is spiritual transformation, new beginnings, letting go, endings, change. And that's the operative word, spirits beyond the stars, because you are going to have to change something within your life. Transition, sudden or unexpected upheaval, endings, and release. And the last card you get is standing your ground, standing up for your beliefs, fighting your corner, protective, defensive, determined, challenging, opposing, stamina, holding your own, taking the high road, maintaining control, territorial, and assertive. Take your health into your own hands at this time, spirits. Whatever is going on will be revealed to you. Take the steps necessary because it involves change. Take the steps necessary to ensure that your life is long and beautiful. There you go. Next, I'm going to do a deep dive on Walmart. Now, I don't want to scare y'all, but this might scare some of y'all, especially if you work at or shop primarily at Walmart. Okay. Walmarts kind of are the precursor. You can tell where we are as a society by what Walmart is doing. And that's a horrible, horrible thing to say. I'm going to use my new deck of cards. I'm going to use these cards. I can't find the deck right now, but Preston sent me these cards, and these are beautiful. Thank you, Preston. I'm going to use these cards to do a deep dive on Walmart. Tarot, Universe, Spirit Guides, Creator, please tell us all you can about the future of Walmart. Okay, it's all about money. We get the first card that we get is the 10 of Wands. That is obstruction. That is Walmart just carrying on, just blocking people. The one thing that I kind of had a premonition about is that in the coming soon, I feel like they're going to start closing some Walmarts around America, Walmarts and Targets. They are going to start slimming them down, forcing the smaller stores to go out of business, or forcing some of the bigger stores to downsize into neighborhood Walmarts that only sell, fruit and vegetables. So some of the big stores will go away. And it'll rebrand itself more as a grocery store. There will still be super Walmarts, But not every Walmart is going to be a super Walmart, and not every Walmart will you be able to go in and get anything. Some Walmarts will be more like a grocery store, and other Walmarts will be quote unquote a super Walmart where you can get groceries and everything. This is a change. This is being pushed by Walmart. This is they're so Walmart is losing money. Okay, period. They're losing money. They throw away, they write off more than they take in. They are not, people don't like Walmart anymore. People intentionally shop other places, but we still keep going back. Walmart is on a downward trajectory right now. They have enjoyed 50, 60, 70 years of prosperity. They are about to be, because of their own greed, okay? Because of their own greed, because they want to have everything, so much against what the elder Walton wanted. He wanted a store where everybody could get things at a price that wouldn't break them. And even though he realized his dream, the people that came out of his loins were the greediest monsters ever. Okay, so prepare for this. There's going to be a lot of movement with Walmart. The prices and the shopping experience are going to suffer first, and then because of the negativity, stores will start to close. A lot of super Walmarts will become neighborhood Walmarts, and the only thing you'll be able to get is vegetables and maybe some clothes. Okay. Whew. My next question is from Dolores H. Dolores wants to know, will O'Donnell dump truck be disqualified from running for president? Will O'Donnell dump truck be DQ'd? Will they 14th Amendment him so that he cannot run for president? Ooh, and guys, I feel like I'm off the top of my head, I'm getting told inside this is a yeah, they're gonna do it, but this ain't gonna happen until 2024. So he's gonna be on the ticket, on the ballot, everything until, and I feel this is gonna go all the way to the Supreme Court. All right, here we go. Will Donnie be disqualified from running for president? Yes or no? Yes, 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 yes. 3 yeses in a row. Yes, Donnie is going to be disqualified from running for office, and it is going to come through the Justice Department. Guys, this is going to be from the Supreme Court. This is going to be John Roberts telling old Donnie boy, you're guilty. Nope, you are not eligible to run for the seat of president over this country. But that's not going to be until 2024, and it's going to be scarily close to the actual election. There you go, Dolores. Yes, he's going to be DQ'd by the Supreme Court. My next question is from Must Be Heard. More countries are joining. I don't know what I tried to write there, but it don't look like joining. More countries are joining BRICS. Saudi Arabia, Iran, Argentina, Ethiopia, the UAE, and Egypt are all now part of BRICS. Is the new BRICS going to be a source of consternation? Is this going to affect the American dollar? Is it going to negatively affect the negative dollar? With the advent of BRICS, with the new countries joining, will the BRICS dollar thwart the United States dollar? Yes or no? Yep. Yep. This is going to be bad, guys. This whole new money thing, and this is what the government has been playing with us. They want to get all in our PayPal accounts. They want to be all inside our bank accounts to know where we're getting money from. Why? So that they can steal it from us. The United States, and this is not uh, Biden. This is the powers that be. This goes so far beyond him. We are in trouble with BRICS. This is going to cause the death of the American dollar. I'm just going to say it like it is. The American dollar is circling the drain, but so is the euro. Both of these sources of income are about to collapse. Hi, Patty G. Donnie can run his shoes over. There you go. Spirit says, here, Moore, Oklahoma has a crystal shop. Downtown Moore, Oklahoma. They offer yoga classes. $10 that I am very seriously looking about doing. Yes, Spirits Beyond the Stars, please join you a yoga group. It'll be beneficial for you and help you to open up all your chakras. You have a lot to give. You have gifts that you have not thrown out into the world. Open yourself up so that you can see you the way the universe sees you. All right. My next question is from Spirits Beyond the Stars. Oh, this is a good question. Will Tiffany Woods, this is a woman who has served 17 years in prison. Y'all listen to this story. Tiffany Woods was a young mother who had a premature baby. During Hurricane Katrina, they had to evacuate. The baby was throwing up. Remember this? The baby was a premature baby. The baby was throwing up his formula, not drinking his formula. They had to relocate from where they were in Louisiana to get away from the hurricane. The mother started, because the baby wasn't drinking his formula, which is what? Cow's milk. Let's all agree that baby formula made in America is made out of either cow's milk or soy milk. Okay, so the baby was throwing up the formula, wouldn't take the formula. They couldn't get it. They had no money. They ran out of their food stamps. The mother started feeding the baby organic milk because she thought this would help the baby. They couldn't get what they needed. She couldn't breastfeed him, so she's giving her baby milk. Her baby died from malnutrition. And I need y'all to understand, this baby was a premature baby who had been given formula. Let's say rot gut, dead gut was already in this baby. And I can already guarantee nobody did an autopsy on this baby to see that baby had dead gut. And this mother went to prison for 17 years. Not only her and her husband went to prison, are still in prison because they tried to feed their child. And because the cow's milk is not good for people, the baby died. 17 years this woman has been in prison. 17 years for feeding her baby. I just want y'all to digest that. And her not knowing what was wrong with her child. She's feeding it. The child drank the cow's milk where it would spit up the formula, but the child died of basically malnutrition because it couldn't process the cow's milk. But nobody was helping this mother. But everybody wanted to point the finger and say, well, you should have known. She ain't a doctor. Y'all the ones that said cow's milk is perfectly fine for humans. So how is she supposed to know that she shouldn't give her baby cow's milk? Let's ask this question. Will Tiffany Woods be released from prison after 17 years? This black woman who did nothing but tried to feed her child, her premature child who already had dead gut that she didn't know about, has spent her whole life, that child's whole life, in prison for something that was not her fault. Will she be released? Yes or no? No. No. They are not going to release her from jail, even though they will have everything that they need to exonerate her. They will not release her from prison. They will not. They want her to be some type of No, she's not going to be released. Yeah, yeah. And that's what causes Crohn's disease, Denny, is cow's milk. No, she's not going to be released. Okay, my last question, y'all. Last question of today. Oh, I'm so glad y'all stayed and made it here. Okay, will this one is mine. I'm gonna use my new deck. I'm gonna use the deck that Preston gave me. Will Ivana's grave be exhumed and that casket searched for evidentiary reasons? Will Ivana's casket be exhumed and the casket opened and searched? Universe, creator, spirit guides, please answer this question. Will Ivana Trump's casket, her grave site, be exhumed and her casket opened and searched? Here we go. King of Wands, give me a yes or no. Oh, we got death with the 10 of swords. We got tens. We got a lot of endings. The 6 of coins, 10 of wands, page of wands, and we got the world. That is the last card, y'all. Donnie is going to fight to the death about them opening that casket. Yes. But I don't know when this is going to come. There's going to be a whole lot of fighting about this, a whole lot of obstruction. There's lots of wands, a lot of emotion and cups. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. But yes, at some point, Ivana's casket is going to be exhumed and opened so we can see what it was that it took 10 men to carry into and out of that church. Mildred has a question. The Georgia is taking Trump and all of them to court in October. This was requested by one of the people who were indicted. I know one of them is getting his court date. I don't know if all of them are, but that would be great. If all of them are going to get their court case in October, that is perfect. Mildred says, when the bank or government take over his property, they can remove that grave site. Yeah. Now, see, they're going to get Mar-a-Lago. They're going to get Mar-a-Lago because that's an actual crime scene. But remember, they buried Ivana in New Jersey. And I think he owns that property outright. That's where the Saudis are paying him. The Saudis are making sure that that land ain't going to never leave Donnie's hands. Okay. All right. There you go. Yes, Ivana's grave is going to be exhumed. Now, I thought I had a question on the Georgia Guidestones. I'm going to go ahead and talk about them Georgia Guidestones real quick, okay, because this is important. Now, we all know that the Georgia Guidestones, nobody knew how they got put there. They just magically appeared someday. And now the Guidestones a couple of months ago were somebody blew them up. The Georgia Guidestones basically are the 10 commandments of what we need to do to stay on this planet, to stay right with nature, to keep our population in control, to speak magic into each other instead of evil. Okay. If you don't know what the Georgia Guidestones say, just Google it. Google and ask Siri or Cortana, what message did the Georgia Guidestones have on them? It is profound, guys. And we need to be looking at that for ourselves. We have been given hints and clues as to what is about to transpire. We are in the thick of it. We are in the thick of it now, okay? We are past the part where you could prepare for this. You need to be prepared at this point. The getting ready, you're going to be too late if you still trying to get your act together. September, I'm going to keep telling about September. September is going to be something other, something completely other. And we are all going to need to have our wits about us to navigate this intelligently. And this is where you are, please do resist the urge to become very emotional when you see and hear things that are going to happen, because the things that are going to happen are going to play on your emotions. And I need to tell y'all this. All of this is happening when you don't have current entertainment. Everything that you're watching is either sports or reruns, because all the writers are on strike. A whole bunch of other people are on strike. Come September, a whole bunch more people are going to be on strike. It is going to be a daunting month, but it is not anything that we cannot navigate. This month is going to require emotional maturity, okay? Stop eating the junk. Cut down on the sugar. If you could just make September your Lent month and say, I'm giving up soda and I'm giving up sugar, then you're going to do a whole lot better than everybody else is. Give up those caffeinated soda pops, that bubbly stuff. Give it up, at least for just September, and stop eating sugar, white sugar altogether. Don't eat no candy. Don't eat no ice cream. If it's got sugar in it, don't eat it. If it's got honey in it, eat your honey. Eat what nature gave you. It is beneficial. White sugar is ultra processed, serves no purpose, lowers your vibration. 1 month, just give up soda and give up sugar for the month of September. And your September will be a whole lot better than a whole bunch of other people's September, because the proverbial hammer is about to fall, and a whole bunch of bad behaviors, people doing bad things, saying bad things, trying to start conflict is going to happen in September. And you have got to elevate yourself so that you don't get caught in its tsunami. Okay? All right. If you are still here, oh, I got to do the weather report first. What am I doing? Weather report for the weekend. Ooh, thunderstorms. But my weather's going to be nice. So Nevada, California, Arizona, and part of New Mexico, this weekend is going to be real nice for you. Texas, Oklahoma, the whole Midwest, East Coast. We still got the heat thrown over Texas. You guys are about to get wet. Okay. And also there's going to be a whole lot of wind. So wet and water. There are a lot of tornadoes that are possible over the weekend, over the mid part of the United States. Texas is going to be hot, but it's going to be wet too. So you guys will get a little bit of, it's going to be hot rain, but at least it's rain. At least it'll be wet to help with some of those wildfires. And that's the other thing. Wildfires are still, this is the danger. The absolute danger that we are in right now is because of wildfires. And that is going to be the bane of our existence until it starts to snow. Okay, so be mindful if you are barbecuing, if you are camping, extinguish your flames. If you are a cigarette or a tobacco user, please extinguish your smoking materials in an ashtray. Do not throw lit cigarettes out the car. I hate to say this, but at least 2 or 3 of those wildfires in Canada were started by careless smokers, by unextinguished smoking materials. And that's stuff that could be prevented. That's humankind. Don't flick your cigarettes out the window. Put it out in your ashtray, please. All right, here we go. The Reiki prayer. If you're still here for the Reiki prayer, go ahead and shake off everything. Let go of everything that does not serve you. Set an intention for yourself for this day. My intention is to be my most authentic self, to not cage me, to not leash me, to let the big dog off the chain for a day. That's my intention. All right, here we go. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Just for today, I let go of anger. I let go of worry. I am grateful. I work on myself, and I am kind to all living things. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Y'all have a beautiful Friday. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here with me. Please hit that thumbs up on the way out. I love you. I love you. Thank you to all of my moderators for being here. Y'all, I'm going to be reading my book, 3 Women, 6 Kids, 2 Dogs, and a Cat, tomorrow on YouTube. I'm going to make this a thing for for the books that I don't have published. I'm going to go ahead and give them a read so y'all can at least hear them. So I'll be reading 3 Women, 6 Kids, 2 Dogs, and a Cat. This is, I don't know how long it'll be. I don't know if I'll do it a chapter thing or if I'll read the whole thing. But that'll be tomorrow. I don't know what time. Click your bell notification so you'll know when I come on. I love you. I love you. I love you. Y'all have a fantastic rest of your day. Happy Friday. I love you. I love you. I love you. Bye, y'all.